got the bus just walking now. Stephen just standing there. They're coming off with what, nigger? That's what they're coming off with.
More chest compressions and another 2 milligrams of drain down the tube. Still no line.
What have we done? We're going to need to try and get a central line in here.
Oh, so where have they taken him to?
They're just looking after him now.
Okay.
I'll bring you some news as soon as we get it right.
Oxygen away.
Shock delivered. Pulse check, please. No pulse, doctor. Okay,
nothing.
Charging, stand clear, oxygen away still. Good. Clear. Shock delivered. Pulse check. Still no pulse.
Nothing.
Everyone clear, please. Charging. Clear. Shock delivered.
No. Vicky, what do you think? Should we stop now?
He's just got so much going on, I can't get a line him anywhere.
No, I think we have to stop.
Okay. Happy to?
I'm not getting any air in here. It's a losing battle.
1, 2, 3.
Is that okay, everyone?
Yeah. Okay, let's call it. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, death confirmed 11:17 or 23:17.
Thank you. I'll speak to them.
Yeah, the parents have arrived.
Okay.
I'll go and speak to them.
You're happy to do it? Okay, yes. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, girls. Yeah, you have a lot of pads on that. I'll write his notes.
Because I did tell him that you were coming home tonight, you know?
Well, you know what they're like.
All right, all right. Come on, honey. Take it easy now. Come on and sit down.
Mr. Lawrence?
Right.
Mrs. Lawrence? I'm Dr. Patel.
Yes.
I'm afraid there's bad news. Stephen died a few minutes ago.
What?
I'm so sorry.
No. That can't be right.
We tried to
That can't be
revive
right.
him, but he never really regained consciousness.
What?
No,
I'm so sorry.
because, you know, I can't be right. Why, you know, why do you have to be out with you? Huh? Why do you have to be out with you?
Oh, God! Jesus!
All right, come on.
Oh, my God!
Darling, come on.
No!
Darling, come on, honey. It's all right. Sure.
She's okay. She's okay.
Never. Someone's coming to the door. 2 people.
Mr. Lawrence?
Right.
I'm Detective Sergeant Bevan, and this is my colleague, Detective Constable Holden. I know this is a difficult time for you.
No, that's all right. You're coming and, you know.
Is Mrs. Lawrence here?
My wife is upstairs with
right.
with the kids, you know.
Stuart, you don't have to go, you know. You don't have to go to school. All right, all right. All right.
Mr. Lawrence, we're your family liaison officers.
We'll be making regular visits.
It's our job to provide you with a link to the team at Eltham Police Station.
Right.
We'll be coming down, if that's okay, just to keep you informed on the progress of the investigation.
So, has there been any development? Do you have any idea
Well,
who did this?
I'm afraid it's a bit too early to say at the moment. I'm sorry, who are these people?
Clara is a family friend, and Cheryl is my sister-in-law, and Una, just come and visit us this morning.
Well, Mr. Lawrence, all we know so far is that there was an incident near the Kidbrook roundabout on Wellhall Road at around 10:40, as a result of which Stephen was stabbed.
Right. Duane said it was because he was black.
Well, naturally, that's a line of inquiry we will pursue, but...
Mr. Lawrence, what we were hoping is that you might be prepared to come down to the station and help us with a press conference.
Right. Well, I would do anything that you think will help the investigation. Excuse me, what? What? You want to go to school? No, but, you don't have to go to school today.
I know, they just want to go.
If they want to go, let them, How's just going to be packed up with people all day?
Your face all, dry up your face and you have a tissue.
Look, Doreen, I'll walk them, right?
Take this.
Dry your face and, right.
Take the meat out the freezer,
Now you look after your sister, right? You look after her and you come straight on, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mrs. Lawrence?
Hello. Yeah. There was some milk in there.
We won't trouble you anymore, Mr. Lawrence.
They were asking for it earlier on. I put it in there.
When can we have Stephen back again?
Well, not until after we've arrested someone, I'm afraid. You see, they have the right to conduct a post-mortem as well. It's perfectly normal practice.
Look, you can
Perhaps
contact
you,
us
didn't realise.
at the incident room. Or here's my mobile number. Anytime.
All right, okay, so thank you very much.
Okay.
Well, let me see you to the door. So, you think you'll make an arrest soon?
We've got a lot of experience in this situation, Mr. Lawrence. Okay, thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Right, good afternoon. My name is Detective Chief Superintendent Ilsley, and I'm in overall charge of this investigation. This is Mr. Neville Lawrence, father of Stephen, and he's here this afternoon to make a statement, so I should just hand it over to him. Mr. Lawrence, just take your time.
Right, thank you. I would just like to appeal for any kind of information that would help the police to investigate the murder of my son Stephen. Stephen was 18 years old, and he was never involved in any kind of street fight. Yesterday, it was like a normal day. We had breakfast, and And then he went to get his things ready for school, and I said, don't go anywhere after because your mom is coming home from her course later that night. And he said, you all right, Dad? You know, because I've been having a few problems with finding work at the moment. So I said, yeah. I said, yes, of course. And he said, you sure you're all right? And then he left the house, and that was the last time I saw him. He was walking down the road with his rucksack on the way to school, because he was studying for his A-levels. He wanted to be an architect. And, well, you know, I just can't understand why anyone would want to kill a boy like that.
Mr. Lawrence, have police indicated to you whether there's any BNP involvement in all of this?
So any kind of BNP involvement?
British National Party, the neo-Nazis.
No, I never heard that.
They're very prominent in the area. They have quarters around here.
Obviously, we are very sensitive to the racial aspect in this case. We're asking young people not to overreact at what is obviously a sensitive time. We don't want people out in the streets, that kind of thing.
Any suggestion of a link to other racist murders in the area?
I really think it's far too early to jump to those kind of conclusions.
Well, there have been 3 others. Roland Adams, Orville Blair, Rohak Degal. They were all killed in the same area, very close by.
Yeah, as I say, it's far too early to jump to those kind of conclusions, and it's not really appropriate at this conference.
Do you think there could be a racist gang operating nearby?
I have no comment to make on those questions. Thank you.
What's going on here?
Oh, Neville. Look,
We finished on the run, mate.
Council.
Got everything under
They
control.
come secure the
yeah?
property
Okay,
because
no
they're saying,
problem.
well, they're
okay, I'll speak to you.
secured all the
Come
back doors as well.
Mr. Lawrence. Hi, I'm Mark from the ARA, and first may I offer you my condolences to you and your family. And, this is my colleague Carl, and Donna.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Mr. Lawrence. Very sorry to hear, and don't worry, we've got everything under control.
All right, right. Can I say this?
Security on the way.
Yes, the Anti-Racist Alliance. We'll cancel the founders, and we'll come down and look after your needs.
Mr. Lawrence. Hello, my name is Ross Howells. I'm the director of the Dutch Commission for Racial Equality.
All right.
And I just want to offer you our sincerest sympathies.
All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Right, we can offer support to victims of race attacks, and we're here to look after your needs.
Where's Doreen?
She's upstairs.
She all right?
Mr. Lawrence. I'm trying to take the children.
Where are the kids?
It's very important.
No, I'm at my house with Michael.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, perhaps you want to go and see your wife.
Yeah, I must go on a few
Before you go, do you have any legal representation?
No, I haven't thought
Well,
about
perhaps
that.
we'll
but-
talk about it when you
Yeah, excuse me, I'll just go and talk to my wife. Doreen? 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 Come on, John, it's all right. Darren, look, police liaison officers have come, and it's just too crowded downstairs, so I thought that we could just come and sit here for a few minutes, right?
Oh,
All right.
Right. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Lawrence have asked me to act for them, and as you may be aware that they've not ever had any contact with the police before and are feeling a little unsure, and have asked me to be present at this meeting. I think what they would like to know at this stage is to have some kind of overview of how the investigation is going.
I do appreciate that, Mr. Khan, but obviously we would prefer family liaison to be confidential. However, we would like to be as forthcoming as possible. So I can tell you, Mr. and Mrs. Lawrence, that we've set up an incident room. We do have more than 20 officers assisting. As from tomorrow, Superintendent Whedon will be heading up the investigation, and we will be continuing to pursue a number of lines of inquiry.
I thought Ilsley was in charge of the investigation.
No, Mr. Lawrence. At the moment, it's Superintendent Crampton, and as from tomorrow, Superintendent Whedon will be taking over.
Any of these lines of inquiry anything to do with these other racist attacks in the area?
Well, obviously, Mr. Khan, we can't, discuss operational details. However, I would like to assure you that we'll keep you informed of any developments.
I think what we need to do first, Mr. and Mrs. Lawrence, is to try and get some more background information on Stephen. Where he went and who with and so on.
Mr. Lawrence, it's perfectly normal practice.
So, what you want to know?
Well, the names of Stephen's best friends, perhaps, so.
Elvin was a good friend.
Elvin.
And Jason.
Do you have surnames for those?
Stephen have an address book somewhere.
Mr. Lawrence, what about Dwayne Brooks? Did he spend a lot of time with him?
Well, a bit, but I didn't really approve of doing.
Oh, why is that?
I thought he kept him up too late when, he should have been at home doing his own work.
I see.
But why are you asking about black kids? He was killed by white kids, right?
No, we know that, Miss Lawrence.
No, obviously we just have to follow up every possibility. For instance, what was Stephen doing in Eltham?
Well, my understanding is that Stephen had no connection with Eltham. He was just there to change buses.
He was catching a bus.
I fail to understand the relevance of this question.
I think we're in the best position to judge what's relevant, Mr. Khan. And by the way, do you recognise these gloves? They were found at the scene. Did Stephen have a pair of gloves like these? Perhaps he might have recently acquired them to wear them when he went out at night, or...
They're not Stephen's.
We just want to find out whether or not
they're
belong
not
to...
Stephen's.
What you trying to suggest?
Oh, no, Mr. Lawrence, we're not trying to suggest anything. It's...
My son wasn't no cat burglar, right?
No, I do appreciate that.
It was my son, right?
I appreciate that, Mr. Lawrence. It's just that, sometimes kids wear things.
It was my son, right? He wasn't in no gang either.
We've got everything under control. We've been doing this for many years now, and you can trust us, okay?
Okay, we'll trust you.
Hello? Yeah? Okay, we've got the community schools, okay? Also, you've got the universities.
There are over 1,000
demonstrations next week, okay? Lovely, thanks very much.
I know. But I'm going to clean it up and plaster it.
We've got the demonstration for
my land Friday.
I know.
We've got the big posters and stuff like that.
See this though?
Okay, lovely.
Sweetness. Give it auntie kiss.
Okay.
It's not bad picture of Stephen as well.
Right.
And they've got everything about him, the victim's case
Okay, so we're all ready
history.
for next week?
And they go into a whole other little situation here about his achievements at school, you know. It's mad.
Excuse me. Phone. People could be phoning in. When I left the house, he was on the phone. I've come back, he's still on the phone. Are you going to pay for it?